right? You've been waiting. Some of you waited a little bit longer than others, from what I understand from getting to know a couple of you. But when you got that call or the message, what was it like at that particular moment? You're in.
Yeah, that was really, really overwhelming, that moment. My audition, my casting was kind of unique in that it was very, very quick. It only took 2 weeks from when they announced the open call to when I got the part. But those 2 weeks were agony. They were just so, and I just knew that if I didn't get the part, I'd never be able to watch another Harry Potter film. It would be too much, because I really wanted the part. So yeah, when they told me, I'd just been checking my phone all day and I'd been trying to be normal. But yeah, she told me when I was at the shop, because my mom had to buy groceries, and I was like, no, I'm going to buy them. You'll take forever. I want to get home in case I miss a phone call. Yeah, and she told me to go outside, and she said, we want you to be our Luna. They were her words, and I just like lost it. Yeah, it was amazing, but I couldn't process it all at once because it was too much of a life change. So just took it one step at a time. Yeah, it's amazing.
Katie?
Surprisingly, I wasn't, that ecstatic when I got the phone call, because I think, like Evanna, it was really difficult to process the fact that I got the part. So I got the phone call saying, well done, congratulations. And I was just really calm, like, okay, thanks. And because I couldn't say anything to my school friends, because I think they wanted to do it properly, officially, so it was kind of like building up inside me, and I couldn't say anything. So at the same time, I was like, did that happen, or have I just been dreaming? And yeah, so it was really surreal, but amazing. Yeah.
Alfie?
Yeah, I mean, I was just thrilled. I just remember I was so excited because at that point, obviously, it was the first film, so I didn't really know. No, I don't think anyone had an idea of how successful they would be or how big a thing it would have been. But I mean, I love the books. I mean, I loved them so much at that time that I'd read the second one all through the night, and just because I was a big fan of them, I was delighted. I mean, I was chuffed to bits. That's the only real way I can put it. I was so happy.
So Devon, how old were you when you did the first film?
I think we filmed, I was 11 years old.
So 11 years old, so you're pretty aware of what was kind of going on around you at the time, but what experience did you, like, what did it feel like when you got the call?
Well, it was kind of weird because I'm dyslexic. I'd never read Harry Potter, I never heard of Harry Potter. So we got a call to say, yeah, we need to fly over to the UK, and all I understood was Harry Potter. I thought Harry Potter was the director, and honest to God, I didn't know who he was or what he was. So I flew over to the UK for a screen test, and I met Matthew Lewis, who plays Neville Longbottom. But the weird thing is, I was up for either Neville or Seamus, and Matthew was up for either Neville or Seamus. So could you imagine Neville with an Irish accent? No, it'd be pretty weird, but yeah, I done the screen test with Chris Columbus, and I met David Heyman and things, and then the read-through was 2 days later, and we got a call off David Heyman to say, come to the read-through and just sit in. So I went there, and with that, my name was out with everybody else's as Seamus Finnegan. There's Devon, come here. So that's when I found out that I had the part, and I couldn't exactly go crazy because everybody else was there, and they'd already sorted out that they had the part, and I was the only one there that just found it. But it was amazing, it's fantastic.
You didn't know?
I didn't know until I got there. I see my name, Devon Murray, as Seamus Finnegan.
That's amazing.
I think I was sitting beside you and James. I was in between you and James.
I remember that.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Let's have another Facebook.